Alright guys, so I figured I'd do another quick update video. Um, those are some of the first plants I put in, but I got the first tomato flower of the season right there. There's a couple of more that are probably going to blossom, but hopefully that'll be the first tomato. But down over here, I've got all these green onions. A little bit sad, but that one's starting to flower right there. You can kind of see it. So hopefully I'll get some seed off of that. And then first two tomatoes are in the new looking buckets. So kind of happy with the way those are working out. But then in here we got all of the appliances for the kitchen moved upstairs. They've still got to be cleaned because they were in the basement for so long. But the fridge is plugged back in and working. The stove has a different outlet, so we're gonna have to pull that thing back apart and figure out what's up with it because apparently it's wired different. So yeah, gotta figure that out. Coffee set up, been using the electric kettle, and then moved the Berkey in here. Now the kitchen's kind of coming together. I've got 17 of these Four Roses bottles. These things are actually kind of nice. It's a heavy duty glass. I've dropped a couple of them trying to move too many at once and whatnot, and I've had one have water go all over the floor, and it wasn't because the bottle broke, it's because the plastic cap broke. So I might eventually see if I can find like a cork replacement for that or something. But then these guys I use for just, my drinking water bottles. And these guys, I have no idea where they came from. I guess it must have been like an event or something. But they've got a nice little handle on there, so it makes it really convenient for carrying them back from the spring. So I've been topping that off. I've probably brought up 6 of those half gallons today, trying to get all my Four Roses bottles topped off, and I've still got 2 more of those to top off. But yeah, been working on that. Did a good sweep through here last night, but we'll walk back and take a look at the plants because I got some more stuff done back here. So I threw those 2 bins up there, put some extra lights on top of them because I'm not going to wind up building this out. But that's another 21 peppers that I got planted in here. They're in threes because 3 of them is one different type of pepper. So it's something different, some of the more exotic stuff. Probably the most common thing in there is going to be these guys, which is ghost pepper, but the rest of them is probably stuff you've never heard of. And then I've got these guys here that this is kale, that's going to be jalapeno, and I put, I don't know, probably about 10-12 seeds in this one and this one for the bell pepper, and peas in this one. But moving down here, that guy needs to go back in and just top the nutrients up in this a little bit. But all the tomatoes are up and doing well. I've got one pepper right there that looks like it's trying to germinate, but the rest of them have at least come up. And then in the back there, those are two more tomatoes and one over there that came from cuttings off of those guys. And then these 2 over here, that's mint that I took cuttings from those back 3 right there. So that mint's doing really well. It's really starting to take off. All the rest of the peppers that are in there are doing pretty well. I am, however, a little disappointed by this guy. There's some kale in here that's trying to come up. Those two came up. Those 5 have not come up, and I've got one lettuce that actually germinated. So I took some plastic bags, some wet paper towels. I got one there and another one sitting back there. So I just threw a bunch of seed in there with wet paper towels, and I'll see what germinates and what doesn't. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on with the hydro plant starting. Apparently it's inside time for the dog. Are you being lazy? Did you come inside to be lazy? Why don't you go bark at the bad birds? Go on. Go get it. Go get it. Go on. Go bark at the bad bird. I don't know if there's a bad bird out there or not, but she's going to go bark regardless. What? Alright, but yeah, guys, that's kind of what I've been working on today. So we're about to head back over to Nicole's house and see what we can get into over there. Maybe run the chainsaw. Work on the fence. No, we're not cutting the fence down. We're cutting posts for the fence. But anyway, till next time, guys. Bye.